And welcome back. Well, it's a near normal day today here in Hattiesburg, at least our high temperatures. We started off today on a very cold note. 41 degrees was our low this morning. 73 was this afternoon's high. Of course, no precipitation. We're still over 5 inches above average for this time of year. Visible satellite for today. I really don't know how to use this, but I just like using because it is pretty at times. No clouds really all over the southeastern U.S. We are being dominated by an area of high pressure that is now on off to our east. You also notice there are no lows right now, but we are watching out to the west right now in the Rockies for our next storm system as it starts to develop over the next 24 to 48 hours. That's going to move on through and bring us a good soaking. We're looking at a good amount of rain likely to fall here across our viewing area. Until that time frame, high pressure stays dominant, and so we're expecting our overnight lows once again to be chilly tonight in the mid-40s. Winds out of the east-northeast, 5-10 miles per hour. And those clear skies, again, clear skies when you have very dry air. Some places dew points are in the 30s. Yeah, so a very, very dry air mass. The ground and the lower levels of the atmosphere, those temperatures can cool very, very efficiently, and so that's why we're expecting it to be very chilly tonight. Highs for tomorrow still below average in the lower 70s as we're going to have increasing clouds from west to east. Winds will be more out of the east, 5-10 miles per hour. And we're starting to see some of those telltale signs out in the Rockies of our next storm system. So you notice how the jet stream kind of comes down and then goes back up to the east. Well, that is that low starting to develop. Now, as it moves over the Rockies, it's going to become what we call a lee trough, basically. And all that means is as you get on the other side of mountains, the mountains, again, about 10,000 feet high or so in some areas, the air column has to expand some, and that causes it to tighten up and a low pressure to form. So that's going to help it strengthen some as it moves on up to the east. And actually, what's going to happen is now some of the models are bringing it down just to our north, so we're going to be closer with this. Also bring back some more moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and so this is kind of the setup we're looking at. Moisture streaming up from the Gulf, that low moving just to our north, and so we're going to be right along that cold front. Showers and thunderstorms likely for your Friday on into your Saturday right now. And again, we could pick up a good amount of rain after all is said and done now. Severe weather is looking relatively low, but flash flooding is looking relatively high right now. So as we go on into your Saturday evening, we could pick up 2.5 inches of rain. That would be a widespread amount. Some locations could be upwards of 3 inches after all is said and done. So it's going to be a little bit of a soaker for the first half of your weekend. So your forecast brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. 72 degrees for your Thursday. There's those chances for rain for your Friday and Saturday. Overnight lows be up near 70 degrees for your Friday. You can see temperatures really aren't going to change too much because that cloud layer is going to be so thick. As we go into the first half of your next week, we're going to get on a little bit of a roller coaster. 74 for your Monday. Another cold front rolls on through, so we drop about 10 degrees for your Tuesday. Back up in the 70s for Wednesday, and we'll be back down in the 60s for your Thursday as well.